an incredibly detailed summary of creation myths from the famous Aztec, Maya, and Inca civilizations, as well as those from North and South America. Although each tale has a unique cosmology, they frequently have elements, divine sacrifice, and sacred geography as common themes. Indigenous creation myths in North America, animals, landforms, and sacred connections to the environment are all central to Native American mythology. Before being documented in the 19th and 20th centuries, they were transmitted orally for generations. Iroquois, Lenape, Algonquin, turtle. The world was submerged in water at first. When Sky Woman fell from the sky, birds captured her. To get mud, animals jumped into the water. A muskrat was successful. Earth was created by placing mud on a turtle's back. Symbolism: animal sanctity, humility, and cooperation. Plains Lakota. Before being enticed out by the cunning Inktomi, humanity dwelt underground, emerged from South Dakota's Wind Cave, a revered location. They couldn't go back to the harsh surface world. Symbols include the loss of innocence, exile, and emergence. Hopi, Southwest. After cataclysms, humans came out of underground realms. They were protected by ant people amid ice and fire disasters, led to the surface by a star and a cloud. Symbolism: subterranean wisdom, cycles of rebirth and destruction. It was thought that Sioux Wind Cave had a gigantic spirit that breathed. Offerings were given by a buffalo woman in order to acquire herds. Animal-human affinity and sacred geography are examples of symbolism. Indigenous creation myths in South American mythology, which is frequently based on lakes, mountains, and animals, reflect ecological intimacy and spiritual cosmology. Inca, Andes. Viracocha formed the sky, the land, and the people. After emerging from Lake Titicaca, he was angry with the early people. He flooded the earth and made some of them stone. Subsequently produced the stars, moon, and sun were produced. People came out of caves and holy sites. Sacred geography, cosmic order, and divine ancestry are all symbolic. Aymara, Peru, Bolivia. Viracocha imparted knowledge of peace and agriculture. The cosmic womb is Lake Titicaca. Water serves as both an origin and a teacher. Tupinambá, Brazil. A divine deluge wiped off the giants. Their remains gave rise to new humanity. Symbolism: divine justice and moral cleansing. Huitoto, Colombia. From clay, a celestial jaguar made the earth and people. From above, the jaguar keeps watch over creation. Animal gods as cosmic constructors are symbolic. Guarani, Argentina, Paraguay. 7 rainbow serpents brought a gourd from which the first people emerged. Serpents guard people and symbolize cosmic directions. Rainbow as a bridge between worlds is symbolic. Myth of Aztec creation. The 5 suns. According to Aztec cosmology, every era ends in disaster and rebirth. The 5 suns. Jaguar sun. Jaguars devour giants. Wind sun. Devastated by hurricanes, humans resorted to monkeys. Rain sun. Survivors turn into birds as the fire pours down. Water sun. People become fish when they flood. Motion sun. Earthquakes are the inevitable end of our current era. Cosmic order and sacrifice. To create the 5th sun, gods convened at Teotihuacan. Tecuztitl hesitated, while humble Nanahuatzin gave his life. Tecuztitl became the moon, and Nanahuatzin the sun. Symbolism: divine hierarchy and cosmic balance are maintained by sacrifice. Myth of Maya creation. The Popol Vuh. Written in the 16th century to preserve oral traditions, the Popol Vuh is considered the sacred book of the Quiché Maya. Earth was created from chaos by the primordial waters creators, heart of sky, feathered serpent. Planted the ceiba tree to link the earth, the heavens, and the underworld. Prototypes that didn't work. Mud people, weak, disintegrated. Wood people, destroyed in a flood, soulless. Perfect creatures, the maize people are sage, appreciative, and holy. In Xibalba underworld, the hero twins, Hunahpu and Xbalanque, vanquished the Death Lords. Turned into the moon and sun, made it possible for the 4th creation for maize to be planted. Sacred agriculture, resurrection, and cosmic conflict are all symbolic. The sacred landscape and Viracocha in the Inca creation myth. Inca mythology combines moral regeneration, sacred location, and divine ancestry. The journey of Viracocha formed the sky, the land, and the people after emerging from Lake Titicaca. He destroyed faulty inventions by flooding the globe, produced the stars, moon, and sun. dispatched messengers to rouse people from caves and holy places. Mama Oklo and Manco Capac were sent to provide civilization to humanity by the solar god Inti, came out of Paccaritambo Cave or Lake Titicaca, established the Inca capital, Cusco. Sacred geography, divine law, and cultural order are all symbolic. Despite their extreme cultural and geographic disparities, these origin stories share a number of remarkable parallels. Deep human concerns about Genesis, morality, nature, and cosmic order are suggested by these common themes is a summary of the most striking similarities. Flood as a reset and purification. Almost all traditions depict floods as a heavenly reaction to imperfect creation. Inca, in order to eradicate giants and failed humanity, Viracocha floods the planet. Maya, a massive flood destroys the wooden people. Aztec, humans are changed into fish when the fourth sun ends in a deluge. In Tupinamba, Brazil, a flood destroys the giants. North America, Iroquois, Lenape. The earth is first underwater, and animals retrieve mud to make land. Shared meaning. Water purifies the world and permits rebirth, acting as both a womb and a destroyer. It symbolizes both the cyclical nature of time and divine judgment. Making from sacred materials, humans are made of materials that have cultural significance. Maya, maize dough, corn is essential to life and is considered sacred. Inca, clay, shaped by the hands of God. Huitoto, Colombia, a heavenly jaguar sculpted clay. Tribes in North America, mud, breath, or earth, connected to spirit and land. Shared meaning. The land is both spiritually and physically connected to humanity. The body is sacred, formed with purpose and significance. Creatures, assists, or destroyers. Animals. The planet is shaped or saved in large part by animals. Turtle Island. The muskrat recovers the muck. The turtle transports the earth. Hopi. Ant people provide refuge to people in times of need. Aztec. The first age is destroyed by jaguars. Huitoto. Humans are created by jaguar. Guarani. The earliest humans were carried by rainbow serpents. Shared meaning. Animals are not inferior beings. They are kin. They represent cosmic energies, wisdom, and protection. Coming out of sacred places, from caverns, lakes, or subterranean worlds, humans or their ancestors emerge. Lakota. The source is Wind Cave. Inca. People come out of Lake Titicaca or Paccaritambo Cave. Hopi. Coming out of subterranean realms. Maya. The underworld of metamorphosis is Xibalba. Common meaning. The process of creation involves going from ignorance to awareness and from darkness to light. Spiritual enlightenment is mirrored in sacred geography. As a cosmic sacrifice, fuel creation frequently necessitates sacrifice, either divine or human. Aztec. In order to become the sun, Nanahuatzin gives his life. Maya, the hero twins. To overcome death and make creation possible, one must die and rise again. Inca. In order to awaken humanity, Viracocha's ambassadors endure hardships. Shared meaning, offering, whether it be personal, ancestral, or divine, is what sustains life and order. Sacred reciprocity is sacrifice. The cosmic balance and duality, dual forces, light-dark, male-female, sky-earth, are emphasized in many mythologies. Maya, the sun and moon are symbolized by the hero twins. Aztec, Tezcatlipoca, anarchy versus Quetzalcoatl. Upper world, Hanan Pacha versus underworld, Ukupacha. Shared meaning, tension leads to harmony. Creation is a dance of opposites rather than a single entity. Oral tradition and hallowed recollection. These myths were maintained by means of symbolic systems, rituals, and storytelling. Inca, mythic wisdom was encoded in quithus or knotted ropes. Maya, Popol Vuh was written after being recited. Tribes in North America, generations of elders passed down stories. Myth is living memory, according to the shared meaning. It connects cosmology, community, and identity.